it's me, Ava, and I'm back again with another video. In this week's video, I'm going to be doing a bookshelf tour. Or not necessarily a bookshelf tour, because as you saw in the earlier clips, I have like a floor bookshelf, I guess, like kind of like a bench area, which is really cute and I love it. And I also have like these floating bookshelves above me. But I'm basically just gonna be showing you guys every single book that I have. I think I have like 50 something books. But I'm not sure. I'll do like a count at the end and let you guys know. But yeah, so basically I just want to say real quick before I start, if you guys can please leave me questions for a Q&A, because I really want to do one. I'm thinking of doing like kind of a mukbang Q&A, but I'm not sure yet. But please in the comments below leave me questions for the Q&A. I know in my last video my comments were turned off. Why? I'm not sure. But if that is the case, if you go to my page and you go to community, I left like a little post where you can comment on that post and leave a comment for Q&As. Alright, so let's get into the video. So behind me I have some books. I'm doing it each by section, so I'll take each out like a section of my bookshelf to show you guys. And I'm not gonna try to yap too much about each book, but we'll see. So we'll just go down the rows. I have Surviving Antarctica Reality TV 2083 by Andrea White. This I got from my creative writing teacher. When she retired, she gave away a bunch of free books, so this was one of them. Actually, I think I'll start with all the books that she gave me first and then move on to the other ones. I also have All the Broken Pieces by Anne E. Berg. I have Jefferson's Sons by Kimberly Bradley. I have The Dead Boys by Royce Buckingham. I have Ink and Ashes by Valin E. Maitani. I'm so sorry if I said her name wrong. I'm probably gonna butcher a lot of names, so I'll apologize for that in advance. I have Masterminds by Gordon Corman. I have Audacity by Melanie Crowder. And I also have Little Women by Louisa May Alcott. And these are all the books that I got from her, all for free. Like when she retired, she just let us take whatever. Obviously, she kept like specific books for herself, but she had already set those aside, and the rest were up for us to grab. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 books from her, which I'm so grateful for, because books are really expensive. Right now I'm actually reading Little Women. Classics are kind of hard for me to read, but I really want to try to get into it, you know. It's like one of my 2024 goals, I guess, to try to get into some more classics. So I'm this far into it, which is only like 4 chapters, but I do want to get farther into it. So thank you to Miss Williamson, creative writing teacher. Alright, now let's do some other ones where I bought them. I think this whole section I bought off of Barnes & Noble. So I have The Cellar by Natasha Preston. I have Suicide Notes by Michael Thomas Ford. I have Fatal Throne, The Wives of Henry the... Bro, I can't do Roman numerals. I think it's Henry the 5th or 6th or something. I don't know. Bro, whatever. The Wives of Henry Tell All. And it's written by multiple authors somewhere in here. I'm not sure, but, you know. I have This Is Where It Ends by Marie, what is her last name? Nijkamp. I'm so sorry if I'm butchering names. And then I have The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue by V.E. Schwab. And I got all of these off Barnes & Noble. I also has If He Had Been With Me by Laura Nolan, and If Only I Had Told Her, same author. I got these set off of Amazon, and this was the recent Amazon deal. Like Amazon had like book deals, I guess. So I got both of these for like $5 or $6, which is extremely cheap considering how expensive books are. But that was already past due in May, so I just got these recently though off Amazon. I also have 3 Things I Know Are True by Betty Culley, which my creative writing teacher didn't give me this book, but we had to like choose a book to read like for group, and this is the book that I chose. So I bought this myself, but she inspired me to get it, I guess. And it is a free verse novel, like poetry, you know, but it's really good and I highly recommend this book. And then for the last 2 books of this section, I have The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern, and I also have The Starless Sea by Erin Morgenstern. So I both got these off Barnes & Noble, and I love the glossy covers. They're so cute together, and I love them. So let's move on to the next section. Okay, so this is my second section of books, so let's go through them. I have Misery by Stephen King, The Buried by Melissa Gray, The Miraculous Journey of Edward Tulane by Kate DiCamillo. I don't know. And then I have these 3 books, which are Harry Potter spin-offs. They're The Tales of Beedle the Bard, Notes by Albus Dumbledore, Quidditch Through the Ages by Kenilworthy Wisp, and Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them by Newt Scamander. So these are just like different spin-offs of the Harry Potter series, and I got these books off of Amazon. I have Renegades by Marissa Mayer, which she is a really good author. I read her Lunar Chronicle series and it was really good. So I got this book. I haven't read it yet, but I want to. It's kind of thick though, so I'm kind of scared of it. I have The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, which honestly I think this book was overhyped when it was trending on TikTok. I read it. It's been a while since I read it, so I might need a refresher, but I don't remember caring for it as much as it was hyped to be. I also have The Running Dream by Wendelin Van Drainen. Bro, I'm so dumb. Ugh, I can't pronounce names. I'm so sorry. My cousin Grace gave me this book. She gave me a lot of books, actually, but this one was, like, hers before. And then I have some American Girl doll books. This is my sister's. It's, Sunlight and Shadows, a classic featuring Josefina, which was the American Girl doll she had. And then these 2 are my Samantha book, because I have a Samantha American Girl doll, which I have her sitting over there on my dresser. So I have The Lilac Tunnel, A Journey with Samantha, and Manners and Mischief, a classic featuring Samantha. So these are the 2 books I have from mine, and this is from my sister's, but I just keep them all on my bookshelf. And for the last like little thing in this section, I have my roommate is a vampire, which I got during Halloween. And I just wanted like a cute little read, and I love the cover actually, but I did not care for the book at all. So, oh, and this is by Jenna Levine. I have The Wizard of Oz by L. Frank Baum, and Peter Pan by J.M. Barrie. I don't know. I got these versions off Five Below, and they're really cute. Like, I like the covers. They're so cute. Like, and I got them at Five Below. Like, both of these in a pack. So, I don't know. They're really cute, though. And I have Pax by Sarah Pennypacker, which has like the chitted, oh no, not the, what the heck are the edges called? I forgot. Like these special like edges, deckled edges. So yeah, I got this, which I also got because of my my creative writing teacher in 7th grade. She was good, you know. So we got this book because of her as well. I didn't really care for it, but like still I have it. I have Dear Evan Hansen, the novel, by like Val Emick, Stephen Levinson, Benj Pasek, and Justin Paul. I don't know. I think this is like a show or whatever. I've never seen it, but like. And I have The Reins by Greg Hurwitz, which I got at a book fair for $2, so that was good. But those are all my books in my second section, and then let's move on to the third. Alright, so this is my third section of books. I'm gonna get this out of the way first. I have some books in the Harry Potter series. My aunt got this for me at a garage sale. Oh, this is upside down. And as you can see, they're kind of rough, you know, a lot of broken spines and like literally peeling off. So I have 1, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't have 2 or 3, but she got it for pretty cheap at a yard sale, so that's a plus. But I will say, all of my books I take very good care of, and the books that I have that are kind of like broken or old, they're like just damaged, normally they weren't mine to begin with. So as you can see, these are pretty damaged, but they did the job when I was reading the Harry Potter series. And then I think 2 and 3 I just got at the library. So this is 4 or 5 books of the Harry Potter series. And then right here I have the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Mayer, which includes Cinder, Scarlet, Cress, Winter, Stars Above, and Fairest. And this is all part of the Lunar Chronicles series by Marissa Mayer. And it was actually a really good read. Like, I read it toward the end of last year, and it was really good. So, I recommend this series if you're interested in checking it out. And then, for these books, I have a Demon Slayer manga, which this was in 6th grade when I was in my anime phase. I have The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and my cousin Grace annotated it for me, as you can see, by Taylor Jenkins Reid. I have The Giver by Louis Lowry. I have The Terrible 2 by Jory John, Mac Bennett, and illustrated by Kevin Cornell, which I also got at a garage sale. As you can see, it's like kind of chipped and like, you know. And then I have Escape by K.R. Alexander. Hide and Seeker by Daka Herman. And then these like spooky books were both my sister's, but she just gave them to me, so I have them on my shelf. I have Salt and Sugar by Rebecca Carvalho. And I really think this will be a cute summer read. I haven't got into it yet, but I really want to. Like, I love the cover. And it's like a baker's enemies to lovers, which I think will be a really cute and fun read. And then I have It Ends With Us by Colleen Hoover and Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover. And there was a point when she was really popular on Book Talk, but I know now she gets a lot of hate, which I can kind of understand why. But by then, I had already bought it, you know? So I've read It Ends With Us, but I haven't really read Ugly Love yet, but we'll see. So that's everything in the third section now. Well, on the bottom bookshelf, I have comic books as well. and children's books, but I don't really like feel like getting into them because it's a lot, you know. But now I'm gonna move on to the shelves up here and show you guys the books from there. Alright, so moving on to the final section of books that I have. These are everything that I have up there, which I have a lot of hardcover books, like nicer covers up there that I like, or just like bigger, taller books that I keep up there. So I'm gonna show you. I have Dracula by Bram Stoker. I bought this at a bookstore because I like the cover. I hate classics. I read about like this much into it and I physically could not get, that's not even a quarter into the book and I couldn't even finish it. Oh, but look at the edges. They're like gold. Isn't that so cute? So this is what I mean. I'm really trying to get into classics because I really do want to finish reading this book. It's just really hard. So eventually I will come back to this, but for right now it's just a cute little like cover, you know. I also have The Hate U Give by Angie Thomas. I have Caraval by Stephanie Garber, which I want to get the other books in the series, and I also want to get the Once Upon a Broken Heart series. But I specifically want the UK version because the US covers are kind of compared to what I could have, you know? And then I have Rebel Rose, The Queen's Counsel by Emma Darrolts. Not sure if that's correct or not. Probably not, but. Then I have We Were Liars by E. Lockhart, which this one is actually a good summer read if you need something to read this summer. I know it's kind of like, was really popular, been out for a while, but if you still haven't read it, it's still a good read. And then I have Gilded by Christina Farley. And this book specifically has good memories because there's like a Sunshine State reading program that they do in Florida for elementary schools where if you read like 15 books in like a certain amount of time. Our schools, they gave you prizes for it. I don't know if every school did, but at our school we got to go on a limo to get Red Robin's, free Red Robin's meal through a limo, and we also got to meet with like 3 authors, and we got to get 1 free book, which the author signed it. So this is the book I got, and I met the author, and she did sign right here. It says Ava, shoot for your dreams, and she signed it right in there. So that was actually a really fun experience. So, and then I have They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera, which was a really good book. I actually really enjoyed it. I know that used to be really popular on TikTok as well. But yeah, it was a really good book. Anyway, can we just take a moment to appreciate this? I don't know if you can see this or if I'm blocking it, but like, this is gorgeous. Do you see this like standing up? Well, normally I have it standing up the right way, but you know, it's like the castle, which it's only 3 books, but the other books aren't out yet, but when they come out, I'm gonna get them. So I have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, the Mina Lima edition, which look how gorgeous it is. Like, all the things are illustrated. They come with like little like, look at these illustrations. Like, what the heck? This is absolutely gorgeous. They come with like interactive pieces like this, which is like a little like Dumbledore's like space watch or whatever, which is so cool. Like, what the heck? That's amazing. So I have Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. Like, the edges, what? Literally so cute. So I'm rereading the Harry Potter series to my siblings because I really want them to be Harry Potter fans. Then I have Harry Potter and the, wait, what is this? Chamber of Secrets, which, look at this, bro. What the heck? This is gorgeous. And then I have Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Like, look how beautiful this is. I'm absolutely in love with these. So I have them standing up in order. Of course, this is, I think it's showing backwards right now. But like so gorgeous. So when the other books come out, I'm gonna buy them immediately. And then I have my Hunger Games series, which unfortunately this last book is hardcover and the rest are not, but it is what it is. I have The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins, and I annotated, this is the first book I ever annotated, which I decided I'm going to annotate the whole Hunger Games series. And normally I'm not really for annotating books because I don't like writing in books or like doing anything to books. But I was like, you know what? I'm going to try it because I love the Hunger Games. It's probably my favorite book series of all time. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do it. Personally, I think annotating is for getting a truly like deeper understanding of it. And I know a lot of people don't think that's fun, but like for a book series I think it's fun. You know, because I could put whatever I want. I know a lot of people do it on TikTok for like every book they read, but I feel like if I were to annotate, I only want to do this series or any series that I've already read the first time. Like I think the first time you read a book should be like just for like understanding what's happening, like ABC, like the plot, you know, like just reading it the first time. And then if you want to go back a second time to get a deeper understanding, like pick out pieces that you didn't get the first time, I think that is when annotating is good, you know, because you could pick out foreshadowing and like all these little like Easter eggs or whatever plot points that you may not have gotten the first time. But that's my personal opinion. But I think I annotated pretty aesthetically, like look at that. So yeah, and I'm currently rereading Catching Fire, which you can see like half of it is annotated right now. And I have the little bookmark that I have, it says fire because it's a Sagittarius, like a zodiac sign one, and it's a fire sign, so that's my bookmark. So I have Catching Fire by Suzanne Collins, and I have Mockingjay by Suzanne Collins, which is actually ironic because the first two Hunger Game books I love more than anything, and Mockingjay I think was horrible, like absolutely horrendous. Which I don't know, maybe if I reread it I'll feel differently, but I know the first time I read it I absolutely hated this book. It's still my favorite series, like in general, even though I hate the last book, it's still my favorite series. But I even hated the movies too of Mockingjay. I don't know, I just didn't connect with Mockingjay, I guess. And I have The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, again by Suzanne Collins, which I saw the movie with my cousin and my sister and her friends. And yeah, it was really good, so I really like it. But these are all the books that I have. I do have some more like I said, children's books, comic books, but I'm not gonna like show them or count them in because it's kind of a lot and they're like small, you know. So I'm gonna show you guys some of the like little trinkets I have on my like floating bookshelves, and then that's all. So okay, so these are my floating shelves. So I want to try to do all of these things without taking everything down because I have a lot of little trinkets on here. So we'll start here. I have my little stuffed Ewok, which I named him Little John, after, you know, Robin Hood. Specifically Once Upon a Time, though, because I love that show. Or I used to, at least. I haven't seen it in a hot while, but, you know. And then up here, I have my different journals. You can see I have my Rectus journal, and these are just a lot of different journals that I have. A lot of them are still blank. And then up there, I have a little stationery kit. Then over here, I will try to be very careful when I take this stuff out. I have a Mandalorian notebook, which I want to show specifically. It's my reading journal, which is so cool. I have different spreads. This is my We Were Liars spread. I have new words, you know, like these cute little, which I love it so much. So that's my reading journal. I have it in this like Mandalorian notebook. Then right here I have this like little mirror and comb with like a little peacock on it. I got it in Epcot in the China Pavilion, which it's so cute. I do kind of want to like change this out, like if I could paint it or cover it or something, because it kind of looks ugly with the like white foam. Then right here I have Han Solo and Chewbacca. These are like little figurines that I got. And then I have this like candle that I got from Target. And then I have this dice from Las Vegas, which I have not gone, but this is from my grandpa. He gave me it because he always goes to Las Vegas, so that's where I have it from. Then over here, this, I have no books on it. I just have straight up like trinkets. So this is a painting that my sister got me, like a little card, which is really good. Her art has improved a lot over the years. And then I also have like a little cherry blossom tree in the back. Kind of hard to see, but I really don't want everything to fall down. I have this like little photo of me with a zombie. I have this little like bobblehead of me. Wait, let me try to put this down gently. And it says my name, and it's so cute. Little bobblehead version of me. See, this is what happens when I try to take everything down. I knew it was gonna fall. I have this little like keychain. I don't actually know who this is supposed to be. I have this amethyst gem or crystal. Yeah, amethyst crystal that my cousin got me. Back here I have a soccer trophy. Right here I have a 4.0 GPA, and this means I had a 4.0 GPA all 3 years of middle school, which I'm proud of. And then right here I have Sirius Black's wand and this little like Ravenclaw wand stand, which is so cute. So this isn't part of my bookshelf, but this is James Potter's wand, which is awesome. Like, it has spider webs all over. It's so cool, and I love it so much. And I do eventually want to add it to my bookshelf. I just need like another wand holder, but for now it's just on my dresser. So yeah. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. These are all the books in my bookshelf and kind of a semi bookshelf tour. I hope you guys liked it, and if you guys liked it, let me know, like in the comments. Comment down below questions for the Q&A, please, if the comments aren't disabled this time. And comment down any videos that you want me to like make in the future, because I need some more ideas, you know. Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel to support me, and I hope everybody has a good day. Bye, guys.